What we're drilling today is called the Salsa Step. We have 3 drills today. First drill, we're gonna work on front to back movement. The second drill, we're working on side to side movement. And the third drill, we're gonna combine the two. We're gonna know front to the side and then back to the side. If you're new to my channel, I'm Seach. I teach and I make dance tutorial videos. If you find my videos helpful, do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already, because it really helps with the algorithm. My tutorials are dance along videos, which means you can practice along with me as you watch. Each exercise is about 1 minute. Not too long, but enough to build muscle memory. My challenge to you is to try to do the entire drill with me. If you can't do it at first, it's okay. Try again tomorrow, because building coordination takes time and patience. Watch towards the end of the video to get my tips and detailed explanations on each drill. This is where I give my specific techniques on how to overcome common mistakes. Now, if you're ready, I'll see you in the drill. Enjoy, have fun, and make it funky. Review section. Right now, the first drill we're doing is the front back. All right, here we go. So we're stepping forward. It's better if I step to the side, okay? So I'm gonna step forward. Now, I'm gonna show you what not to do. So this is not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you see how when I go forward, what I want you to do is 1, 2, 3. So I am trying to stay. I'm going to divide my body into two parts, the lower part and the upper part. Upper part is going to try to stay back here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if you look at my head is not moving forward. My head is staying here. I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? Same thing as I go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? So moving forward and side, or forward, front and back, head stays the same. Now, what I want you to notice is the hip. The hip is also moving. So I'm not just going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going 1, 2, 3. Notice the hip shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So once I step down here, there's a push. The way you push is because your weight, you want to put the weight on the front leg. Once you put the weight on the front leg, the weight should shift. So there's that. You should be able to see it, okay? So definitely train yourself to watch yourself, because if you focus so much on the front back here, it looks too stiff. It doesn't have that salsa feel, okay? This one here, if you're loose with your hip, then it should go side to side, all right? So again, first drill is very, very important that you got to get the distinction. So what not to do, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because if you move like this, it's so stiff, okay? So first key to understand is the upstairs, upper half, the head stays relatively, it's basically in place, in space, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this moves here, but upstairs doesn't move, okay? And again, if you move here, side, side. So the foot part is the easy part. So the reason why I want to take time to explain this is for the people who are learning, salsa, they just think, oh, it's easy. Step and back, front and step back, back and step back. But if you're stiff with it, it just doesn't look good. Okay, so this is the first thing to do. Know the separation, keep the head still, get the hip to move side to side. Once you get that, I think you're gonna have a lot of fun doing this move, the salsa move, right? So again, you see the first 2 8 counts. First 8 count is forward, second 8 count is back, but we're doing it slow. So as you're doing it slow, I recommend you to really notice that keeping the upstairs, keeping the head in space. So the bottom is moving, but the upstairs is not. The head is not moving. And also the hip is moving side to side. Those are the 2 keys I want you to think about as you're doing it slow. And obviously when you do it fast, try to match the tempo to be able to do it, okay? So once you're able to do that, guys, drill 2 is just almost the same, but it's slightly different. But I want you to master this one first before you go to drill 2, all right? Does it make sense? Again, if it doesn't, feel free to hit me up on the comments. Drop the questions down there. I'll get to them as soon as possible, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, guys, here we are in drill number 2, and drill number 2 is basically the same as drill number 1. However, we're just going aside. All right. So again, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, the rules apply. The first rule is what? Keep your head in place. So it's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's what happens when I see the first time people try this. They don't notice to keep this here. So you're just gonna step 1, 2. They go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It looks way, way too stiff. Okay, you got to be able to step out here and keep your weight in your center. Keep the weight in the center. So basically, it's like I'm just tapping out here. I'm not shifting the weight. All right. Same route goes with drill number 1, but drill number 2 is sideways. So I have 1, 2, 3. Now watch this from the side. I go 1. I don't even have to pick up so high. Okay. I just pick up the heel. 1, 2 right here. 2, 3. Okay. Other side. 5, 6, 7. But I really want you to focus on shifting the weight. The bigger movement you have with your hip, with your waist, the better it looks, okay? Otherwise, it's like this. Otherwise, it's too small here. You step out bigger. 1. Really push that, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? And then the 8 counts afterwards, it's a little bit faster. They have 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. One of the key points to also remember is try to bend your knees slightly, okay? So I'm not standing straight up when I do this, because if I do this, it's a little bit harder. I want to be down. I'm going to sink down just a little bit, maybe about an inch, okay? Just sink down slightly so I got good leg room. When I step out here, so it doesn't look like I'm dropping in height so much. I'm already low, so I got 1 and 2. Right when I step on the 2, my knees are slightly bent. So I'm not gonna go 1 and 2 and stand straight up on the 2. That makes sense? I'm gonna go 1 and 2, 3 and 4 versus 1, 2. That way it has that movement. We don't want that. We just wanna stay here. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so obviously when you do it quick, when you do it tempo, just maintain that lower level. Make sense? Hopefully it does. Give this one a try. This sideways. This is very, very important because when we get to later on, we're gonna get to some other more advanced stuff. We wanna make sure that the front and the side both are just as well, okay? All right, guys, if there's no questions, make sure you master this one, and then we're gonna get to drill number 3. All right, here we go. We are in drill number 3, and this is basically a combination of drill number 1 and 2, where we know where we're going forward and back, and also the side. So if you have drill number 1, drill number 2, drill number 3 is basically being sharp, being able to focus when to go forward, when to go to side. All right, so quick review. What we did was 1 8 count front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we go to side. So basically remember this: front, side, back, side. Front, side, back, side. Okay? Front, side, back, side. So what we did was the first 4 8 count was slow, but since we did it fast, afterwards it only took 2 8 counts. All right? So just a quick review. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then when we went fast, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, it's actually 1 and 2. So here we go. Now when we go fast, it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's how we have our salsa step, mixing the front side and the back to side. Hopefully you guys have fun with it. Drill with me, do this. Like I said in the video, if you can't do it at first, try again. Sometimes, what I would do is instead of once a day, maybe do twice a day or 3 times a day because your muscle does take a lot of time a lot of repetition for it to really become instilled into muscle memory. All right, guys, hope you guys have fun, and hopefully you're gonna join me in my next video.